Sebastian, do you have another speaker for me?
I do. Alla Plocher is in the room. Are you there?
Alla? Alla, can
Yes,
you hear me?
hi, I'm here. Yes, can you hear
Hey,
me?
Alla, how's it going?
Amazing. Hello, everyone. Joy being with you.
It's
Thank you for
lovely
having
talking to
me.
you again. Go ahead and
Thank
get
you,
your
thank you.
PowerPoint up, and I will
Yes,
read
please
an
allow me to
introduction for you.
project. And I'm honored to present after such an incredible presenter and to be in your company. Hello, traders. My joy and honor being here with you. Hello,
All right.
everyone.
Well, it's only a lifetime accumulation of connections for me. Go ahead
Yes,
and get
how
your
beautiful.
PowerPoint up so we can get everything working at
So
your
please let me
end.
know if you can see it, if you can see my
Not yet.
slide. Yes,
Yeah,
in the right
no,
place.
it's not
Yes.
here.
It's there. We see it.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
you
we
see
can
it?
see it.
Okay. I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know why I
hold on
can't see
one
this
second.
thing.
Let me just make sure I'm on the right monitor. I have a lot of monitors.
You're showing
Alpha
Alla. It's
Fibonacci.
it's
Okay,
Yeah.
blue, Alpha Fibonacci. We see it.
Okay,
amazing. Let's
Alla, let me give you
start.
an introduction. Alla
A
is the
lot of great
founder of,
energy. I love it. I love it. A lot of great people. Let's start. Thank you,
okay.
thank you, thank you. Here we
Uh,
go.
Hold on, not yet. Alla is the
Okay.
founder of Fibonacci Trading Institute and the creator of the Prophecy, a proprietary alpha Fibonacci trading system recognized globally for its simplicity and precision. Since 2011, she has coached traders in more than 50 countries, focusing on indicator free price action and the psychological disciplines required for long-term trading success. Please welcome Alla for her session, How to Alpha Fibonacci Predictive Precision Will Improve Your Trading. Okay, Alla, now you can go.
Thank
You
you
have
so
until
much.
55 minutes before the hour.
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, traders. This is Alla Plocher, developer of proprietary Alpha Fibonacci predictive trading system and proprietary Alpha Fibonacci method. As always, I would like to remind you very important disclaimers required by our incredible government. Every single thing you will witness in this webinar is to educate you and empower you. Nothing constitutes a financial advice. All trading systems and strategies shown as without any guarantees. We know what guarantees in life are, right? No student had ever been paid for their testimonial. And I hope and pray you trading futures, stocks, forex, crypto options, and every single instrument with risk you personally can afford to trade. In this webinar, we will cover how Alpha Fibonacci predictive proprietary system has been traded by traders of all levels, from beginner to hedge fund manager in US and globally since 2011. How Alpha Fibonacci system identifies institutional reversals independent and prior to news and major historical events. We will go over not just futures in the live markets, but absolutely over crypto, over stocks, over any questions you may have. And most importantly, you will witness how you can trade with confidence and simplicity, with precise entries, stops, and targets across all instruments. And we will dive deep into current, very special offer. Briefly about myself. I came to US many lifetimes ago as a refugee from Ukraine with baby on my arms as a classical pianist. Classical degree did not do much in US, so it was incredibly exciting chapter becoming an American as I look back, remembering those incredible times as we come into 250th anniversary of this magnificent country. So Johns Hopkins behavioral psychiatry is my license. I worked with top psychiatrists on the planet. I coach top traders on the planet. I continue my license current because every single thing you do in life is reflected in trading. I I became fascinated with Fibonacci since I was a child. I was questioning symmetry in flowers. I was questioning symmetry in nature. I was questioning when you look at human body, why everything is perfect. But because I was raised in atheistic country, my teacher was laughing to me, never answering my questions. So when I came to this incredible country and I dove into the world of finance, I saw very, very clearly that pure price forms identical patterns across all time frames, across all instruments. So this is what I discovered in 2004. Let's skip through all the other details that I can tell you later. Here's the test for everyone. Let me show you what I discovered in 2004 by absolute guess, thinking I was looking at Russell, but in fact, I recognized was one of the biggest discoveries of my life. It was S&P. How is it possible? Is it possible that every single instrument has identical formations? Absolutely. Take a look. Here we go. This is NASDAQ 15-minute chart, correct? But can anyone tell what the next instrument is? If I remove the label, please tell me. What instrument is this? No one knows. Please tell me, what is the next instrument? My goodness, what in the world is this? Is it possible that pure price is exactly the same in repeating identical patterns? That only difference risk management and trade hold time? This is when I started developing my own systems, when I recognized when you trade one, you can trade them all. This is S&P 5, but this is NVIDIA. This is NASDAQ weekly. This is NASDAQ 15-minute chart. And when you apply proprietary alpha Fibonacci retracements, you know hours, days, weeks in advance when market crashes, sell-offs, and rallies. Let's go straight to what played out in the trading room this morning. Video recorded and will be posted on YouTube channel. Platform traders I work with love trading NASDAQ. In front of you, proprietary system, you can install Fibonacci retracement tool on any platform you choose. Absolutely. TradeStation, Thinkorswim, Interactive Brokers, any platform, MT4, MT5, all the crypto platforms have Fibonacci retracement tool. And when you apply proprietary strategies, I do not use standard Fibonacci numbers. I developed my own, starting with 0, being my favorite number. Here's this chart days before. Why don't we just take a look very, very easily, going back all the way to May 19th, correct? This was a start of the rally on retail chart. This is reversal zone, and you knew where price heading to next. This is a retail. Pay attention, please. This is core institutional chart daily. Identical strategies apply. What is the difference? If life is beautiful and you have zero financial stress and you have absolute discipline and you have absolutely phenomenal technical skills, you can absolutely day trade this. But this requires sniper's mentality, sniper's patience and discipline. Within 5 minutes of dialogue, I can tell you if you should be day trading or not. But no one forcing you to day trade. Never, ever, ever I would do that to you. Because identical strategies, you can lose on long-term chart. Before I left for Japan to meet with traders in Japan, my traders knew where to buy NASDAQ. NASDAQ was so oversold, and at the end of March, we discussed, my goodness, what a spectacular opportunity setting up. I said to my husband, it will be an extremely expensive trip. Ouch. I don't like bringing my computer with me when I travel. I don't like stressing out with trading when I'm jet lagged. This is what played out. First week in April, vicious rallies skyrocketed. So if you know where to buy the bottom, if you're looking at the chart once a day, no one forcing you to day trade. But if you do like to day trade, you're buying with institutions, institutional bottom with massive day trading entries across massive charts. It's exact same thing as you will witness next, played out this morning on NASDAQ, not just May 19th. So here we go in this beautiful month of Gemini. Congratulations to you. You know who you are. Bullish rally, extremely high, correct? Bullish rally no longer at the bottom, but institutions not taking profits off the table, are they? This is a critical key event, critical key level. As vertical bullish rally witness, mild profit taking. If this level is out, market in free fall. It's not. It's entirely different trading for retail traders, for day traders. But as an option trader, you're on heaven, trading alpha Fibonacci system, predictive and proprietary. You knew months in advance where to buy, and you knew months in advance what not to short into. Big warning to all the shorts. Here's another example of NASDAQ in April 25. This is proprietary alpha Fibonacci buy point. April 25, NASDAQ at 17,000 level. Tariff war zone, but rules are met, take a trade. And when bullish rally skyrockets and reaches reversal zone, my goodness, you knew this months in advance. Correction did not last more than 8 months. Buyers stepped in with vengeance, correct? April 26th. So again, all of this since April 25, absolutely predictive, absolutely proprietary, from 5 to 3 to 15 to any chart. So where's NASDAQ right now in front of you? NASDAQ reached reversal zone on any chart you choose. Do not enter into this level. Take profits off the table and remember forever. When you trade alpha, Fibonacci, strategic, precise chess, you remember to obey and respect the end of the minor trend. Sellers are weak. If I convert this chart to 5 to 10 to 15, this is NASDAQ now. What a pain, what a crawl, my goodness. This is what played out this morning. Reflect on this. Bringing up to your attention NASDAQ, all recorded on live video, all present in the trading room today. We discussed with my students pre-market, absolutely no shorts near this level, but I'm gonna take you back a day before, June 1st. Here we go. NASDAQ selling off, and we're discussing when price will come to proprietary reversal zone, rules are met, take a trade. This is exactly what played out. Few minutes after open. Flawless. S&P did not do that, NASDAQ did. So when you have opportunity to buy the bottom, and you know where the top is, you make a personal decision. If you want to day trade futures, or if you want to use identical strategy on weekly or monthly, on stocks, on futures, on anything you choose. This was S&P yesterday. Bullish rally was flawless. This is software to day trade futures for Ninja Trader 8. Comes with trade recognition software and multi-market scanner. That's it. Multi-market scanner giving you alert, rules are met, take a trade. When institutional volume is present, you see multiple green alerts. But again and again and again, identical strategies apply to all instruments and can be traded on all time frames, all platforms. Since 2011, I've been saying no to top financial institutions choosing freedom. I share with my students, businesses, and everything else I've done in this magnificent country, United States of America. 2011, I chose to found Fibonacci Trading Institute, Fibonacci Trading YouTube channel, as I cherish human connection. And I love, love, love working with traders one-on-one. So when you come to the website, I highly encourage you, please sign up to the invitation to the trading room, as you will witness oil news tomorrow morning. But when you come to the website, witness the movie made by one of my students summarizing my work. And you can come to the YouTube channel where you can find this. So when you see how fathers bring in their children, husbands bringing their wives, friends bringing their friends to the course, brothers buying courses for their brothers. And one of my students just bought a course for his accountant. I will show you all the posts later on. This is the core of all financial markets. What I just showed you now. So if you understand simplicity of the pure price for entry, this is what all of my trading strategies are based on. Because when pure price is the same across all instruments and Fibonacci forms all markets into precise puzzle, and we already have done that pure, simple test, why in the world would you block pure price? Do you like to trade chess? This is a chess you trade every day. Market is simple. Market is not complicated. If you've been brainwashed that it's complex, it's difficult, because you are looking at delayed, so beautiful and so graphically graceful, but so delayed indicators that tell you everything after the fact, never before. Unless you're using few things in the present. Alpha Fibonacci is predictive. So let's dive deep into it, shall we? Here's S&P this morning at the market open. We're discussing with my students that we have very different structure. This is the end of the minor trend. So when I worked in Johns Hopkins Psychiatry and Research, and I witnessed the power of colors on human brain, this is the reason I made it so bright pink. It is never to be ignored. S&P is drastically weaker than NASDAQ. This is S&P yesterday on retail chart, correct? Remember what we discussed? That yesterday S&P was drastically lower, drastically better, correct? No matter what chart you trade? This S&P did not sell out as NASDAQ have done, came to the end of the minor trend. But not to short into this level. The end of the minor trend is always, always present. So no matter what chart you trade it, you are very well prepared. That's S&P. Nothing else is needed. No standard Fibonacci numbers whatsoever are present. You are very firm. You are buying S&P from critical key retail alpha Fibonacci buy point, knowing quite well. Bullish rally on daily chart extremely high. This requires ultimate skill to trade. But if you bought S&P in my absence, as for the last 6 months, I've been really, really, really on sidelines, and I'm really, really hardly ever advertising. This is the end of March on S&P. Here we go. Stunning and flawless. I left the country. I'm in travel. I'm getting emails from my students. I'm getting texts. What a trading bliss. How powerful is it to buy with institutions knowing weeks and months in advance that despite whatever else is happening in the world, you're enjoying buying the bottom when you're using your limitless brain? That's a very powerful thing to do. To buy as low as possible, correct? S&P no longer at this level. S&P is drastically higher. 7,600. Oops. My goodness. All spelled out months in advance. That's it. So when you understand the power of this and flexibility you have to trade S&P from micro to macro chart, this was S&P in 2025, April. VOO index funds, ETF sleeps absolutely. If you traded 5 minutes in 2025 as a day trader, of course you can. Buying with institutions, you knew where to exit your position. When S&P reaches reversal zone, October 2025, correct? But again, if I take you back to that month when intelligent trader exiting position because price reaches this level, what do you see that's in common? This is weekly chart, correct? We agree on that? But it's exact same thing playing out live on NASDAQ. My goodness, when you trade one, you can trade them all, as you will see so much more next. So if I convert NASDAQ to 3, to 5, to 10, if I convert the S&P, that's the reason I love being in the live markets with my students. Because you see the power of the system without any delays. And as always, I encourage you to backtest it for the previous 20, 30 years. For as long as you have data, I'll show you how to do that. That's it. So NASDAQ continue finding buyers at the end of the minor trend. Sellers are weak. So this identical event on S&P in the months of October. Since October, since April, until April, S&P in correction. How strategic and intelligent is this? My goodness. Wow. Look at that. In my absence, my traders did just fine. Another April 2026. Flawless bullish rally, second week in a row, taking a massive pause. Many months in advance, you know, if S&P keeps respecting this level, profit taking is mild, it's only a pause. And of course, I can go to monthly, I can go to yearly, I can go to any chart and show you this many months, years, weeks, hours, days in advance. So without showing all the other firms on the planet that have been making me offers, everyone knows Goldman, yes? Yesterday I actually received another one from Morgan Stanley. So this is very common. Why in the world do I choose freedom? Because I love human connection and I love what I do. And of course, the day Goldman and Morgan Stanley will give me freedom and allow me to work from anywhere in the world, I would absolutely consider. But I cannot do cubicle in New York. I cannot. So for that reason, having my work appreciated by top financial institutions and JP Morgan traders trading my system where my dearest friends work, I choose global freedom. I choose to work when I want. I choose personal connection. And I love seeing how students invited me to their weddings. And I love traveling the world meeting with them. And I love hearing from Sam, who put his daughter through Harvard trading my system on options. And I love seeing how Ken trading crypto, and how William flying across the country for dinner with me, and how Richard retired trading the system, and Victor, hedge fund manager in Switzerland, my dearest friend for life, trading Forex. Emmanuel brought his wife to the course. Stories of my students from all over the world you can find on the website. So when you come to the website and you see students' performance, what's important to recognize? It's number one, less than 1% of emails I receive. I only started posting it a few years ago. But what is so powerful about this? Here's Pablo's story. Stressed out attorney, hating his job, calls me and says, I know nothing about trading. Now Pablo is a prop firm trader. He's not just trading futures. He's trading stocks, he's trading options, he's trading Forex, he's trading crypto. He's trading it all. Because pure price for entry and alpha Fibonacci for exits allow you to do so. That's simple. So when Marsha comes to the course, and I work with her right now, tomorrow in private mentoring session, this magnificent lady sign up for the next advanced private mentoring for my brand new trading system I'm releasing next month. She was struggling for so many years. She lost so much money, but she could not wait to learn more because she sees how simple markets are. And there is so much more. I will show you next. So that's the reason I live and breathe what I do, and I wake up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning excited about life because that's our global story. I will give you a link to the clip, and the movie maker in London keeps asking me for all the materials to celebrate 15 years, and I'm 9 months behind. Social media marketing is not my strength. I'm extroverted introvert. For that reason, I don't flood the market with trading systems. I have no Instagram. My Facebook have not been updated in years. My husband in trouble. I believe in quality. I believe in human connection. I believe in changing one life at a time. And that's Alpha Fibonacci trading system allows you to remove noise, to remove complexity, to focus on predictive institutional reversals. That's children of my students trade, as you will see next. So let's go straight to a few of my favorite examples. Are you ready? Let's take US dollar. Let's go many, many years before the election. For some reason, everyone is so convinced it's because of election and tariff war US dollar collapse. As you will see very clearly, absolutely not. Market preset. And if you think it's totally insane thing to say, I prove to my students and traders all over the world for the last 15 years. When you trade Alpha Fibonacci system, you know weeks and months and years in advance where to short US dollar from. So let's go back to before the election, shall we? No one knew who will win, correct? October 1st, 2024. US dollar has a lot of work to do. Bullish rally is on. US dollar need to break through the end of the minor trend, head higher and higher, correct? This is what happens 2 months later. Are you ready? Because it's happening on NASDAQ now live. This is January 2025, January 10th. Bullish rally continues, one step at a time, and you know where price heading to. This is what happens by the end of January, 2 months after the election. Is it possible? We're still crawling up to reversal zone? Here comes the crush. You're not buying US dollar. Us Americans who love traveling the world, all of a sudden becoming very, very poor. It's a catastrophic crush. what happens on US dollars, price moves one step at a time, is identical event playing out in front of you right now. This is US dollar, but this is NASDAQ. It's exact same strategy on every chart. I can convert NASDAQ to 1. I can convert NASDAQ to 5. You are not confined to trading one instrument. You trade anything you choose. Volatility, trade hold time, and risk management is key. So that's what keep playing out on NASDAQ Live, and that's what happened on US dollar in February 2025. But when US dollar collapsed and went into complete free fall, what are we seeing on US dollar right now? My goodness, year and a half later, it's struggling so much. Even Japan becoming expensive for us traveling to globally. US dollar failing to break through this level. Buyers are weak. 142 remains critical key brick wall. The level that was crucial key resistance became critical key brick wall. Are you seeing this? But if you decide to trade Tesla, this is my favorite event of all times, time and time again. Let's go on Tesla. Shall we? Let's go on Tesla before the election. When the wealthiest man on the planet rally for the most powerful man on the planet, because there is so much advantage to that. Yes, my goodness. You buying Tesla at the bottom, correct? But many months in advance, you know where to short Tesla from. So take a look on the chart, take a look on the days. Here comes the election. Here comes 2 months after election. The most powerful man on the planet and the wealthiest man on the planet relationship does not last. Tariff war zone, reversal zone is reached. Oh no. What does the intelligent trader know? Short, do not buy Tesla. So here comes my favorite event, April 2025. Why was it so powerful? Because Tesla's earnings catastrophic, horrific, correct? My goodness, earnings 2025 collapse. Look at that. How is that possible? Tesla collapsing, but Alpha Fibonacci system tells you this is a buy point many months in advance before any earnings. Rules are met, take a trade. April 2025, stunning reversals on Tesla. Flawless, spectacular, breathtaking. Tesla doubled in value. Correct? So when you start using your limitless brain and you understand, if trading on the news worked, every person on the planet would be Bill Gates. It does not, but what works is your limitless brain and predictive proprietary alpha Fibonacci system. Because many months in advance you knew when Tesla doubled in value despite triple catastrophic losses, what has happened on January 6th? Tesla comes to reversal zone. First time earnings are great, but Tesla at reversal zone selling off. This is spectacular alpha Fibonacci symphony playing out in front of you live. Tesla earnings 2026. Ooh, my goodness. How is it possible? Beating all the expectations, but Tesla selling off? Because it reached alpha Fibonacci reversal zone. And that's the reason JP Morgan traders trading my system and Goldman respects my work. And so does Morgan Stanley. You would not know the numbers and names of all the other funds, but those are pretty much big three ones. That's it. Here we are. Strategic intelligence, chess only. So whatever instrument you will decide to trade, is it Tesla? Is it Euro? One of my other favorite events. Let's take a look on that chart because I can take you back all the way to 2022 if you like to see that. My hometown in Ukraine is bombed. My friends are calling me first week. Everyone is in shock. I had to stop working because I could not understand what was happening in the world. World was ending because no one can separate Russian and Ukrainian DNA. No one can. We're all brothers and sisters. So when this was playing out and Euro at the bottom, what is happening in the course? Intelligent traders understand. Get ready to buy Euro. October, Euro comes to the bottom. My incredible student working on a contract in Saudi Arabia. He says he had enough. Jamal bought home in South France when you're at 96 cents. Has anyone seen good news in Europe? Second war breaks out, but Euro doubled in value, correct? Where's Euro right now? Here we are 4 years later. Identical strategy that playing out on Nasdaq right now is what you're seeing on Euro, correct? That's it. Euro at reversal zone. So is Nasdaq on any chart you choose to trade. Choice is yours. That's it. Absolutely 100,000% your decision. No software ever required. Never, ever, ever. Sellers on Euro are weak. Sellers on Nasdaq are weak. Let's go to Bitcoin, shall we? Here's a very exciting event as my heart goes out to crypto traders. But if you're trading Alpha Fibonacci system, you know quite well where to buy and where to exit your long from. Here we go. 22 years of developing my systems. I promise you. You don't cry yourself to sleep. As I said for the last 10 years, crypto will keep swinging between 24 to 86%. Do not make it dramatic, please. I beg of you. When you start using your limitless brain, here's Bitcoin in April 25. Why is this so powerful? Pay attention, please. This is Bitcoin, correct? April 25. Are you with me? Yes? This was S&P this morning. Where's that chart? Too many charts. Everyone remembers the power of the bold pink line? The end of the minor trend, yes? S&P this morning? On any chart, correct? Here's Bitcoin, April 2025. Skyrocketed from this level. Sellers are weak. So if you're trading Bitcoin, you knew where to exit and short Bitcoin from. You're not listening to noise on the Wall Street, correct? This is a part that I'm very upset about, that I received very teary phone calls because gamblers on Wall Street, correct? My goodness, how many billions? Are you still listening to the noise? Tell me, are you still listening to another maker who keeps hyping Bitcoin? Or are you using your limitless brain and understand quite well where to enter, where to exit is absolutely crucial. So you don't hurt your mind, you don't hurt your heart, you remember your health and your peace is the most important part in this life. I always bring it down to this. Nothing comes before your health and your peace. So whatever you're trading, bringing you grief and suffering and pain, I hope you will stop doing that. Because as you witness, in the Alpha Fibonacci system, you knew this was critical key event on Bitcoin. So Bitcoin keeps selling off and collapsing from 120 until 60,000 level. And we're discussing all of this with my traders. And when I work with you one-on-one, Ethereum is worse, much, much worse. Absolute crushes continuing. So when you use your limitless brain and stop listening to hype and soap operas on CNBC, Kathy Woods, Bitcoin losses, what do you learn and what do you understand? It's the biggest soap opera in town, correct? Do we agree? Do we? Yes? Absolutely non-stop losses, non-stop. As she keeps losing someone else's money. So when you stop listening to hype and noise, and when you start using your limitless brain, the sky's is the limit. And you can trade anything you choose. William been with me for 15 years. He day trades futures and uses options. He bought the course for his accountant, who was blown away by his returns. Women was in Japan with me right now. He's in Colombia, South America. And when my students send me the most magnificent card, you make me better, you challenge me, and I wouldn't want it any other way. That's why I choose freedom. And that's why I choose to wake up at 3, 4 a.m. versus working for something else. So when you look on the website, please remember, when you sign up for the trading room, you can come to the trading room and ask classes in the live trading room. I will go to oil next, but oil news will be present in the trading room tomorrow. So let's see what else I have on my slides, shall we? Please post questions. Because when you trade institutional entries and institutional exits on all instruments, you can trade anything you choose. You can trade mutual funds, you can trade ETFs, you can trade options, you can invest long-term, or you can trade whatever absolutely you choose. If the instrument has price, Alpha Fibonacci system applies. That pure and simple. So let's go straight to oil, shall we? This is oil. This is institutional chart. My favorite chart of all times will forever be weekly. It reflects billions of dollars in US markets. It has no noise, it has no junk, it has no meaningless moves, only meaningful. Oil crashed from reversal though. How is it possible? US invades Iran. Isn't oil supposed to skyrocket in price? Not at this level, not at 102. If you're buying oil from institutional chart, you're buying oil at 71. So if I bring you to this chart before the start of the war in Iran, and I'm taking you back to the months of March. Here we go. I don't remember the date US invaded. Let's go, March 9th. This is what core institutional chart looked like. Oil already reached reversal zone. Has anyone expected US invading Iran? Hold on one second. US was in the middle of negotiations. Everyone was stunned, correct? This remains sell point 102, buy point 71. Again, reflect on that. Bold pink line, institutional chart on oil. Bold pink line, any chart on S&P. Is it 5? Is it 3? Is it 10? Is it 15? It's the end of the minor trend. It's exact same buy point on Bitcoin in April 25. But this is April 26. It's entirely different instrument. And this is NASDAQ right now on any chart you choose. Let's go to 3. 100,000% your choice without any delay. So when you trade one, you can trade them all. And when oil's selling off an institutional chart and keeps buying at critical key alpha Fibonacci buy point, this is retail chart and where oil crash started from. Spectacular and magnificent May 19th. And if I bring to your attention this chart on May 18th, absolutely no surprises here. All far in advance, never ever after the fact. But again, exact same thing on Amazon. My goodness, anybody expected Amazon to crash? You buy at alpha, Fibonacci buy point, you sell at reversal zone. But if Amazon keeps respecting this level, it will head higher. But this was the buy point. Exact same as on Bitcoin, exact same as on S&P, exact same as on NASDAQ. The April 25 was trading bliss. NVIDIA was breathtaking and spectacular. And how viciously buyers stepped in April 26 was flawless. So whatever instrument you decide to trade, every single strategy I've ever developed applies. 22 years was something that started as my hobby, solving financial markets, became my full-time work. I'm simply doing exact same thing when I played Bach and I played Chopin, when I practiced 8 to 10 hours per day. I was doing exact same thing with Fibonacci during financial crisis because there was nothing else for me to build or design when real estate market was crashing. So when you see that there is no more pain, no more stress, no more confusion chasing the markets and losing money, you become my dearest friend for life. Because your trading markets is strategic, precise trading chess. And you witnessed NVIDIA already. So when this becomes that simple and that pure, you trade with precise entry, stop, and targets, you understand quite well. Multiple signals now keep playing out. NASDAQ not selling off. But that's what scanner looks like today trade futures for Ninja Trader 8. But it's a dangerous overextended crawl. We already reviewed Amazon. So if you would like to review Apple, of course I can. It is simply pure, intelligent, and strategic chess. That's it. This is Apple now, overextended. The bullish rally that started in April 25 kept finding buyers, correct, with vengeance. Again, reflect on this, my goodness. But that's NASDAQ and S&P, it's exact same level, correct? Risk management and hold time is the only difference. Flawless, bullish rally on Apple continues without any pullbacks, with vengeance. So whatever instrument you will decide to trade is your choice. We have reviewed Euro. So when you come to the website and you see something absolutely phenomenal that I love to see when husbands bringing their wives to the course and fathers bringing their children. So when you come to the website, this is a podcast channel. You can listen how traders trade. So this is one of my favorite events, and you can also hear my story under my podcast channel. So here we go. When I keep scrolling further down, this is from Terry, who called me in tears. Now he's a prop firm trader. I keep scrolling further down. Michael been with me 15 years. He brought his daughter to the course, as you will see next. Andy brought His son to the courses you will see next. Sue lost a fortune before, not anymore. My other dearest friend for life. That's it. So these traders can do it. So can you. So 99% of thousands of traders I worked with since 2011 lost a fortune before, not because it's their own fault, because they simply clogged their incredible limitless brain with delayed indicator. So there is a whole lot of noise on your charts. It making your brain a lot more confused. You need to detox your brain. You need to remember the best things in life are simple. Look around and ask yourself, do you see anything that's complex, that's bringing you joy? Anything complex is way too negative. The beautiful life is simple and pure. So focus on simplicity, remove the noise. Pure price is simple, I promise you that. And when you trade with predictive rule-based proprietary system that consists only of pure price for entry and alpha Fibonacci retracements for exits, the sky's the limit. Michael came to me without any knowledge. He's a prop firm trader. He's trading multiple accounts. He brought his daughter to trade to me. This photo, 15 years old. His daughter right now, 17, trading crypto. Michael, prop firm trader, trading multiple futures, prefers NASDAQ. Terry is the one who called me in tears. He's not crying anymore. He's my dearest friend for life. And as he says, this is very powerful. I have gone weeks at a time without losing trade. AFS prepared me to trade each morning with precision, allowing me to take advantage of market moves accurately on entry, stop placement, and profit target. So endless stories. And that's many thanks for such phenomenal trading system and for the personal investment you place in each student daily. This is one of my favorite traders ever. When you listen to Dominic, he was so bored out of his mind during COVID. His father, hedge fund manager in London, trading alpha Fibonacci system with multi-million-dollar accounts, retirement accounts on platforms I never even heard of. He said, hey, what about my son? He has nothing better to do. Sure, let's go. Why not? Listen to Dominic. If Dominic can do this, anyone can. That's it. And that's journeys of stories from all over the world, from complete beginner stressed out attorney to prop firm trader. And the reason I live and breathe what I do. Sue lost over $80,000 before. Genius of a trader. So I hope and pray you're not hiding your gifts. I hope and pray you detox your brain. Because when Patrick, 76 years old, can do this, and Theo comes to classes in the middle of the night in Australia just to share his incredible journey, also became a prop firm trader. And this is stories from all over the world. Stress-free trading with simplicity. So when you understand the power of this, and you stop speculating, and you stop gambling, you start trading with ultimate precision across all futures, all time frames, all platforms. 100,000% your decision. What market you trade, what platform. Only requirement, Fibonacci retracement tool. So when you come to the website, all the details on the homepage. Private mentoring savings, $8,000. With group course video library module, lifetime system for all platforms. If you are on Ninja Trader 8, option 2 group course savings, $5,000. Every single option includes lifetime system for all platforms. Option 2 and 4, lifetime software for Ninja 8. Every single option includes over 300 classes that you can view 24/7, modules. And when I teach live, always incredible feedback from my students. So please review all the information on the website and do not hesitate to contact me. Simply click on Contact Us section, pick up the phone and call. I live and breathe what I do. I was teaching this morning. I was developing my trading system, and then I went to the waves before the webinar, where I reach for the skies and dip my toes into the ocean, remembering Fibonacci is in everything. Fibonacci is what surrounds us. Fibonacci waves is what forms financial markets. So when you are serious about trading, please register on the website, and I look forward to seeing you in the trading room. Or do not hesitate to reach out. Any questions for me? Please do ask. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, Alla, got any questions in the question box?
I don't see any questions in post. No, hold
Okay,
on.
to take advantage of Alla's offer, just look in the chat box on the right, and you'll see a link to her dedicated sales page, which is only available today. Alla, you're from Ukraine, aren't you?
Yes,
What
but I've been
part?
in States 30 plus years. West Ukraine, close to Lviv.
Near Lviv.
Yes, near Lviv. Yes.
I fought in
Uh,
the Battle of Kherson.
Unbelievable. I applaud you, John.
Yeah, I
Absolutely.
joined the Ukrainian army as a major and lasted a whole month until I got shot in the hip.
Oh my God.
And then, fortunately, I was wearing a bulletproof vest, and the bullet stuck in there, but it left a bruise that took about 2 months to go away.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry, but I'm so thrilled. You're safe and sound and you're here because what happened there yesterday is surreal.
No, they're gonna, I think Ukraine wins. And I like to fight on the winning side.
Yeah, absolutely. I certainly hope and pray for
You know,
world
Russia's
peace,
lost 500,000 men in that war so far.
but that's the problem. He's not treating them as human beings, correct? He's just
No, he
throwing.
isn't.
Yes, he
Russia used the
isn't.
same strategy in World War II.
Exactly. Yes, absolutely. 100,000%. Human life has zero value there. And
Not to
that's
Putin
what's
anyway.
happening. Yes. So we're so blessed to be Americans. We're so blessed to live in this magnificent country. I'm
Where you
pinching myself every day.
where are you living now?
California,
What part?
Southern, but I'm in New York all the time.
Yeah, well, Southern California is a nice place, except for the traffic.
I don't do the traffic. Yes, I stay away from the traffic. I'm hiding in nature.
I
Nature
hope you
is
don't
my
go
best
anywhere
friend.
near 405.
No, no, hardly ever. God, if I'm on 4 or 5, 15 minutes maximum, I cannot do it. Yes, it's too much.
All right,
Fresh
well, thank
air
you
and
for
the
joining
wave.
us. Great
Thank you.
insights into the Fibonacci program. And again, to take advantage of Alla's offer, click on the chat box on the right.